Welcome to the very first NDTV Property Awards. Let's get ready to honor and recognize the most innovative and reliable companies that are building India.
Good evening, everyone. A big thanks to all of you for joining us on this very special evening of NDTV Property Awards. It's been a fantastic journey of a year and a half for NDTV on real estate programming. And it feels really good to be standing in front of all of you industry leaders who've raised the bar on delivery, on excellence by many notches. A special thanks to all of you who've flown in from outstation. And a bigger thanks to Mr. Ajay Maken, Honorable Minister for Housing, for gracing this occasion. Let me also tell you a little bit about the jury meet. You know, we thought with all the hard work that we put in, chased all of you with numerous phone calls, asked you for tons and mountains of paperwork and data, and then Prop Equity put it all together. Wow, we had it pat all. It was a tough jury. And they had a very clear view on how are they going to select the winners. See this.
It was a tall order and the benchmark set high.
The evaluation is on the basis of trying to put ourselves in the potential customer's shoes.
Commitment to the customer, which the builder is following in terms of his responsibility to the government, to the environment, and to the consumers at large.
The endeavor was to recognize the most creative, reliable, and innovative companies that are building India.
I think it's a great initiative by NDTV.
The quality of the product is important, especially in a country like ours.
The customer having a confidence that I'm getting what I was supposed to be buying.
Vikram Chandra, the man who was convinced that real estate programming daily show was possible even when most of the industry leaders, except one, did not believe so. Vikram Chandra, may we have you on the stage.
Thanks a lot for that, Manisha. And I have to say, for all of us at NDTV, to see the industry's leaders here is really a dream come true. And I just want to talk to you for a minute or two about what led to the decision to really get into property programming. You know, sometimes the market and the business throws up anomalies, discontinuities. And one of those, to our mind, 2 years ago, was very clearly the absence of good quality property programming. Because when you go out for dinner, when you are riding on a train, when you're going on a bus, when you are on a plane, when you're just standing on the side of the road, you talk to anybody, talk to any Indian. What do they want to talk about? It's property. It's real estate. It's an obsession in this country. Like gold, you can talk about gold so much, but property. Everyone wants to talk property. Everyone wants to discuss property. Everyone wants to own property. Or if they have it, they sometimes want to sell property. And yet, there was no programming around property in India. No really good, credible, high-quality programming. For most people, other than getting married, the single biggest decision they're going to make in their lives. And what do they base it on? They base it on a tip, they base it on some broker, they base it on a little ad that they see somewhere, maybe a hoarding that they catch, and on that, they're going to take that decision. So clearly, something wasn't quite right. Something didn't make sense. If we believe in something, we believe that there is a gap in the market, we should go in there and fill the gap. And the viewership will come, the sponsorship will come, and at the end of the day, everyone will benefit. And I'm happy to say that a year and a half after the show's gone on air, the fact that we are having the property awards, all of you are here, the interest that the show has generated, the interest the other shows that we are doing around this have generated, have proved that yes, there was this need in the market. And going forward, we are going to continue to do as many innovative programs as we can in the property space. So that's something to look forward to in the middle to long term. For the immediate future, please do look forward to the rest of this evening. And I'd like to thank you all so much for being here. For us, it's a vindication of an idea that we had, and it's a real pleasure to have all of you with us. Thank you.
Thank you, Vikram. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd now like to call upon stage my expert co-host of the property show, the man who's taught me how to read and understand real estate data, the man who makes me worry about my looks even with tons of makeup, and the man who's won many hearts by just answering questions in an unbiased way. Of course, it's incidental that he's also the CEO and founder of India's finest data analytics company, Prop Equity. Let's welcome Sameer Jasuja.
Thanks, Felicia. Good evening, everyone. It's NDTV profit that's made me into an incidental CEO. Thanks to you guys, everyone wonders whether I work at all. When it comes to makeup, I've actually started wearing more makeup than my wife.
All right, Sameer, I do know that your ultimate ambition was Bollywood, but you settled for the property show. This really isn't the launch pad for Bollywood. Maybe Karishma? You can introduce him to some people. Just a very quick glimpse of the work that my reporters have been doing on ground to just make the consumer aware of what's going on.
Tracking property markets across the country. From emerging corridors of growth to the most promising investment bets. Cut through the hype and hard sell with our sharp analysis.
Just giving infrastructure status to affordable housing would have worked much better and far better.
The lords of the land.
You have to understand that there are people who can spot new locations, understand where the futures are going to move, and then probably follow the leaders.
The decision makers.
We should stop talking of single-digit FSI in these cities.
And the property pundits.
Our prime two investment destinations in Pune remain Wakad and Kharadi.
Opinions that matter.
Be a little careful when you're buying. If it's an end-use decision, please go ahead, look at the location and pick up the right home.
Question, probe, uncover.
I'm on the floodplains of the Yamuna River, and the construction you see behind me are illegal according to the National Green Tribunal.
Real stories delivered from ground zero.
It's the issue of land acquisition and the political and administrative will that's going to be the big headache.
Navigate the property bazaars and decode the market fundamentals for the best deals in town. Only on The Property Show on NDTV Profit.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's begin with the award, which comes right at the top as an NDTV special award for the one thing which is the most important requirement for the industry: transparency. This special category of award goes to a company whose buyer-seller agreement includes every permit, every clearance, every title, even the design of every room and common areas which the buyer can measure. He knows exactly what's the product he's getting.
It gives us great pleasure to announce that the NDTV Transparency in Customer Service Award goes to Akshaya Homes. May we have the dashing Chitty Babu on the stage to receive the award.
Best award of this function, says the chief guest, Mr. Maken.
Thank you.
Very quick comment on how does it feel? I think you've got used to this, right? How do you take the benchmark higher?
I'm so happy to be here and receive this award. And we assure you, sir, that this transparency spirit will get into the entire grassroots of real estate industry always. Thank you.
Congratulations, many congratulations.